yetu ni Mungu alipanga. I see you, ka temperature waka na nipanda. In your eyes, kila wakati napotea. Feels like new love, kila saa ukitokea. Seeing you walking, na budako by your side. I found total happiness in your smile. I can't hide you, haina faida for gown white ya snow. Ikifagia flow, petene kwanza. Then vows missing ngoji. Na in the morning, ni love ndio emoji. X-ray shows kama sikupati taniua. Waiting vile bright me, dua na ngoja maua.
Baby, you were meant for me. Na niko sure unanifaa. Baby, we were meant to be. Na penzi letu litang'aa. Baby, you were meant for me. Na niko sure unanifaa. Baby, we were meant to be. Na penzi letu litang'aa. 'Cause I am focused on you.
The past, the future, mami when it's true. Na si watoi tulishagana ni tu. Basi see you, carry my heart with you. Nothing left to do but to fall in love with you. I am blind to them, my focus is you. Umeniteka, mimfungwa, baby nitadu. Situfunge drisha, wadaku watapenya. On you now till infinity, sitapenda tena. Aki am blessed, ona vile ukarimu nayo. Wasitutingishe sisi sikidole ya nyayo. Honeymoon Greece, then Las Vegas. See, let's make Romeo and Juliet wakuwe jealous.
Baby, you were meant for me. Na niko sure unanifaa. Baby, we were meant to be. Na penzi letu litang'aa. Baby, you were meant for me. Na niko sure unanifaa. Baby, we were meant to be. Na penzi letu litang'aa. 'Cause I am focused on you. 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 With you, I will share my time. I will share my joy with you. I will make a home. Baby, when you're home. Hey, I am blessed, blessed, blessed. Everything about you is the best, best, best. I am blessed, blessed, blessed. Everything about you is the best.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Unplugged. And look what happens. Like, we have the best guests who just troop in here as if huku ni kwao. Pascal Tokodi, singer, songwriter, award winner, director.
It's Sir.
Sir.
Sir Pascal
he was knighted on the road.
You know.
Yeah. So Sir Pascal Tokodi is here with us. All right. So, bro, good to see you.
Good to see you too, man.
I didn't see you the whole of 2020. I was just seeing you and Selena.
No, we have.
We've not met. You don't even pick my calls nowadays. You became famous.
Your number is still 07.
Yes, 07, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Just got married.
Thank you.
Is Grace watching?
She has, yeah, she better be.
Alikata kuja manze. I told her to come. Baby. Honey. Fluffy bear.
Hey, okay. This is not that kind of show.
I'm in love.
No, but congratulations. You know, the video for you, when it came out and we were watching it and we were like, wait, there's something happening here between these two. Like, you know, people started speculating, like, what's going on? What's going on? And was that your coming out to the world that, hey, look, like you guys, this is...
I'm sorry?
What? Yeah, see, he does this.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
I have a problem with my...
No, you don't have a problem.
Now I can hear you.
Yes.
Now I can hear you.
So,
yes.
Yeah, was that you guys saying, okay, fine, you guys, this is it?
I'm sorry?
This guy.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so congratulations to you.
Thank you so much. She's a lovely lady.
Yeah.
She's God-fearing.
Yeah.
She's amazing. Her cooking is amazing.
Yeah.
You guys really langukia, bro.
Listen to that. Listen to
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Fantastic. Okay, so before we even do anything else, please do the Chinese impression.
That
one.
I was ready. 上网把信打谢 K24.
This guy is not sour, and we haven't even started the cocktails yet.
You know, it takes one to know one.
Yeah.
So,
No. Me, I'm learning from you.
Yeah.
People, she's already calling you.
She's ready. Let me put this on airplane mode. Let me put this on airplane mode.
That is what married life is about. So, I mean, you've always been into performing and, that sort of thing. And you started singing by going to chamas with your mom.
With my mother.
Standing on tables and singing Lonely.
I'm Mr. Lonely. What with the voice, Lonely. I'm Mr. Let me not sing that. But
And this is when you were how old? How old are you?
I was between 10. It's been yearly, because chamas happened what, fourth month?
Yeah.
Every year.
So you were like the opening act for
I
the
was
chama.
the opening. I was the entertainment, you guys. We have started young.
Yeah.
But she helped me be confident in front of people.
Right.
She helped me have the courage to do what I do.
Yeah. Okay, and then you went to Lenana High School. These guys are chop.
Lenana School.
There's
no high.
Okay,
please,
Lenana
please.
School.
Thank you.
Went to Lenana
So changes.
He's like a chop like that. But when you went there, that's when your love for music, really took root.
Yeah, music and acting. Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, when you graduated from Lenana,
Thank
the
you.
very next year you got your first acting gig in Makutano Junction.
So it from Form 4, like from Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4, there's a guy called Marcos. I call him Kababa.
Right.
He came to Lenana School. His mindset was his background was screen and theater. So that helped me a lot.
Right.
Because I find most people who come to auditions have this theater acting. Like, "You're not kupenda wewe." But with Mike came in and he helped me find a balance of both. So he really helped me course through. Yes.
Yeah.
So after high school, I was blessed enough to enter Makutano Junction, one of the longest running shows in Kenya.
Yeah.
I learned a lot from people, Thump, Pat, so many people, Mbaya, so many people came in and just really
helped you hone your
shaped me.
craft.
Yes.
And then many awads later, for Disconnect and yes, my cousin.
Just my cousin.
Yeah, just my cousin.
But Tosh is amazing.
Yeah, no, he is. I mean, for Disconnect, and then there was Pray and Pray.
Yeah, MTV. You have done so many shows. What?
You've done a lot, man.
What?
And then, of course, Selena. But the story that I find really interesting about Selena is that when you got the call from Nick Mutuma that there was an opportunity for you to audition for Selena, you were in Mombasa shooting something else.
Yes.
And you didn't go.
Hey, I was afraid, man. Swahili is conk.
Yeah.
Swahili is something else. But I pulled through, and with the guidance that we were given, with the coaching that we were given.
Right.
And again, as an actor, you need to be on point. You need to be always on your feet.
Yeah.
So that kind of helped.
Yeah. And then so, after you didn't go for the audition, but then later on, they didn't find the person that they wanted to cast for the show.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm overstepping. I don't know if I'm revealing.
No, but that's what happened. They couldn't find somebody, and so they were like, "Who's that guy we called again?" Pascal. Let's call him. And look at it. I mean, that show is so huge. Right? I mean, Are you surprised at how big? Because I remember there was a picture that you posted. I don't know if it was a picture or a video. You were in Samburu, and you're like a rock star, bro.
Well,
like your peoples love you.
Stop it. Well, I'm kidding. But when the cast and the crew first did the first few episodes, we knew. Now it was our job to make other people know how wonderful this show is, how beautifully scripted this show is. It was our job to be ambassadors for this show and to show guys Kenya, and to just because a step further, because I believe in progress.
Right.
Yeah, we start here. I believed Selena was going to take us here.
Yeah, but it's like, wow, really out. And for that, Calvin is here from Harvest Kelvin is our mixologist. Please make this man a drink. This guy is an award winner. This guy has talked to the president. He's been knighted.
Is it water or alcoholic?
No, do you want a non-alcoholic? Or?
Please, non-alcoholic.
Okay, fine. I mean, just
some non-alcoholic.
Tango Grace aingie maisha yangu.
amekuja na vikwazo.
Si vikwazo. Proper. Focus, young man.
All right, so Kelvin from Trademark is going to make Pascal and myself a drink. But as he does that, let's talk about the thing that has made you more famous than Selena. So, how did you just run into the president walking by the side of the road?
Bro.
You know, I saw that video, I'm like, okay, first of all, because I know you, man, and anybody who follows Pascal, you know, on social media, you know this guy has got jokes like for days. So I was looking at that video, I'm like, wait, this thing must be fake. Sometimes I'm hearing you saying, wait. Did you call him by his name?
No,
Like,
wait, respect.
Bro, wait, were you like,
Respect.
Were you like, wait, Danny?
Oh, this guy's out yangu. Oh my goodness!
I was like,
You
yeah.
guys, I was like, what? How?
And you were just walking.
How often do you see the president walking like that?
Yeah.
Me, if other guys there are used wamezoea hiyo, I'm sorry.
Okay, look, we have the video, right? Yes. Let's play that video, because for those who may have not seen what we are talking about, this is what we mean, because yeah, here we go. Yeah.
How are you, sir? Oh my goodness, what? Have a good day. Ona Selena. Ona Selena, maisha magicist. Utaona? How are you, sir? Oh my goodness, what? Have a good day. Ona Selena. Ona Selena, maisha magicist.
Okay. Now, okay. So there you are. Like, you must have been surprised to be like, who is this guy walking with all this security?
Man.
And then you know you've got guts. Me, I would just have driven past there. I would not have said anything to that guy.
Me, the words came out, bro.
Yeah.
Wasn't planned.
Okay, so
The words just came out.
So of course you had to. You know, this is what I love. That you just did your thing. You plugged Selena. You plugged yourself, and you're like, and you're out.
Hey, wait, ushaichapwa rungu na police.
That is the best 8-second pitch.
The fear I had was, you know, you're looking around, you're wondering, wako wapi? Are they coming? Are they? You have in, out. Talk to him. Go.
And the security didn't stop you to confiscate your camera or anything.
Me, I don't know. I don't know. It was God. Let me just be honest. It was God.
So this is what I'm finding.
Everything about it.
So what I'm finding interesting is, of course, now hashtag Honor Selena started trending, and you know, like all that, right? Of course, Flacco did his thing with
Flacco. Nisikupate, bro.
with his own video of the whole.
Even the laugh. We did finish.
And it was ridiculous, man. So people have just run to town with this. But what I'm finding is that there's a school of thought that people are saying, why didn't you ask him about the curfew? Why didn't you ask him about the economy?
How many people do you think have asked him that question?
Exactly.
How many people? Do we think that he doesn't know? He knows what's going on in the country. He's the president.
Yeah, he does. Is Pascal's drink ready? Because this man, I think he's going to State House after this.
Yeah, I hope so. Please, Mr. President, if you're listening.
You know, Moi used to give people what was it, orbit. So who didn't like throw you like a loose milli like this in the laps?
What he did for me, even without him knowing,
Yeah.
was he put Selena on a much more wider platform.
Yeah.
As in everything, what he did was just showcase and support talent in Kenya.
Wewe ushaikunywa kitu kaa hii maze. You see how we take care of our guests on this drink?
Umeweka maziwa?
Haijako maziwa iko na pineapple, apple, mint na aquafaba.
What is this called?
It's called an apple pie.
An
Apple pie.
Apple pie, yeah.
So Grace, if you're listening, this is not alcohol. This is just
Non-alcoholic, sure.
Pie.
apple pie.
So if I drink this, I'm Pascal.
You are Pascal, yeah. There you go, yeah. Got it.
No?
Wow. All right. Okay.
Thank you.
What's next for you in 2021?
We're still shooting Selena, so that's a blessing on our end. I don't know what the future holds.
Yeah. Are you going to sing? Because I think the last song I heard from you before you was Sitaki.
Yeah, I have to sing for Grace.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for Grace, God's grace? Oh.
No, Grace Ekirapa.
Yeah, she is God's grace.
Yes. Hey. You got jokes!
Ladies and gentlemen, look out for me. I'm going to force this guy to sing because he's an amazing vocalist. We have to have him here back on the show, to talk about his music, not just his acting. But I just want to say thank you so much, bro.
Ow.
Yeah, you can see
Ow.
there's some training that still needs to be done about.
So do I lick this?
You can go home with it.
Again? Oh, cheers. Yeah. Sorry.
Don't leave me hanging, bro.
Sorry, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, of course, that's been Pascal Tokodi here on Unplugged. Thank you so much, bro.
Thank you so much.
Keep doing what you're doing. I think you're one of the people who's really held that industry, to the standards that it is at.
Thank you.
And we're looking for, bigger and better things for you in 2021.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Can I give a message to the president?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
2 words. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And and Mr. President, I'm going to send you the account number for that check. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Unplugged. And of course, up next, the amazing Emmah Cheruto is going to be with us. Let's start with one of her songs from her EP, Shift Happens. And this is the song Circled.
It's called Shift Happens.
Shift Happens.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
To the president.
To the president. And my check, which is coming.
You see, it's kind of like a circle. You meet this guy and you fall in love and he becomes such a big, huge part of your life. And everything is so great until you realize that you lost yourself along the way and it's toxic now, and you don't know if you're the toxic one or he's the toxic one or you two are just too toxic. And so you leave and you find yourself and you begin to grow and heal, and then you meet someone else and you fall in love and it starts all over again.
Yeah, a circle of things, circles, yeah, cycles of regular things. We're all just the same, ain't playing this game. I'm waiting on you, boy, to pull me astray from the circle of things, yeah. Circles, yeah, cycles of regular things. From the circle of things, yeah. Circles, yeah, cycles of regular things. Listen, baby, you are the light in my dark. You keep pulling me closer and holding me up. How did I forget the way that I broke, the way my heart shattered up 2 months ago, yeah.
Look, it doesn't even make any sense.
Or maybe it's the way you feel.
You see, it's kind of like a circle. You meet this guy and you fall in love and he becomes such a big, huge part of your life. And everything is so great until you realize that you lost yourself along the way and it's toxic now, and you don't know if you're the toxic one or he's the toxic one or you two are just too toxic. And so you leave and you find yourself and you begin to grow and heal, and then you meet someone else and you fall in love and it starts all over again.
Yeah, a circle of things, circles, yeah, cycles of regular things. we're all just the same. Ain't playing this game. I'm waiting on you, boy, to pull me astray from the circle of things, yeah. Circles, yeah, cycles are regular. Yeah, from the circle of things, yeah. Circles, yeah, cycles are regular. Listen, baby, you are the light in my dark. You keep pulling me closer and holding me up. How did I forget the way that I broke, the way my heart shattered up 2 months ago, yeah. Look, it doesn't even make any sense. Or maybe it's the way you feel. You feel like my end game. You feel like the part of my life that is ready to start. Yeah, I'm already open. I've given it up. My heart is wide open. I'm ready for love. Yeah, I'm ready for love. Yeah, I'm ready for you. You see, it's kind of like a circle. You meet this guy and you fall in love and he becomes such a big, huge part of your life. And everything is so great until you realize that you lost yourself along the way and it's toxic now and you don't know if you're the toxic one or he's the toxic one. Villanina, you see, I don't know, but I know it's you that I came for. I'm going with you. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going with your nice clothes, your nice car. I wanna kiss you in the back of your. I'm going with you. Ooh, oh. Now when I say my needs, Emmah, but what do they know? I think it's funny, you're the one they wanna roll with on the low. You're the one they wanna roll with on the low. So I'm going with your nice clothes, your nice car, your nice watch, your chocolate dripping and your skin so smooth. You move so different, yeah, you look so cool. Hey, you see, I've been escaping all these things I've been facing. Oh boy, I can't get you off of my mind. Don't you know this time I've been wasting? Oh baby, you're so exhilarating. And I'm into you, what you do, how you do. Oh. Yeah, when I saw you across the room, standing 6'2" with your fancy shoes, moyo wangu ukadunda we wandipa juu, ni lazima we ni tabu, juu vile nina. You see, I don't know, but I know it's you that I came for. And if you say you want me for the rest of the night or my life, baby, it's whatever you like, because you're so good, you're so good. I don't know where you're from, but I'm going with you. Hey, baby, let me put this bounce on you. Are you sure that you can handle all this bounce on? Because you're smooth like a Cadillac, a 62, and you move like a Mustang with a 302. And I can tell you want some trouble, boy, I like that too. Well, baby, can I roll with you? You see, I've been escaping all these feelings I'm facing. Boy, I can't get you off of my mind.
Don't you know this time I've been wasting? Baby, you're so exhilarating, and I'm into you, what you do, how you do. Ooh, ooh, I'm going with your nice clothes, nice car, yeah. You see, I'm going with your nice clothes, your nice car. Oh, I'm going with your nice clothes, nice car. You see, I'm going with your nice clothes, nice car. Hey.
Hey, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Emmah Cheruto with the song Nice Car, and of course accompanied on the keys by the legendary Motoria. Bro, good to see you. All right, Emmah, please join me here on the table. And Kelvin, please, you've heard how Emmah has sung. She can drink come through. Kakujange, bro. And of course, Kelvin is from Harvest at Trademark. So if you have a trademark, make sure that you drop by Harvest for some of the greatest cocktails that you'll ever sample. And we're enjoying some of them here on the show. Emmah, good to see you. Happy New Year.
Hey, Happy New Year, happy birthday.
Happy Valentine. No, Valentine's, pardon.
Happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine's, yes, imepita. So let's do Easter before it comes.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. There you go. And speaking of birthdays, it was your birthday,
on the
this
1st,
month,
it
on the
was.
1st February.
Yeah.
So happy belated birthday. Yeah.
Asante sana, tuli spoil.
You really spoil it.
Yeah, tuli spoil.
That was good. That was good. So I mean, let's talk about your journey in music, because I think your journey in music is very interesting. When you were a kid, music wasn't your first thing, because you grew up in a house where your mom is a fine artist, and she's got all this art around in the house, doing all this abstract art and everything.
Yeah.
And you actually at some point thought you were going to be a fine art illustrator.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So my mom did fine art in uni.
Right.
And then she ended up being an interior designer.
Yeah.
So me, by the time I was entering high school, I knew, I'm artistic, I like drawing. I had done some competitions, but I failed. I did not win any for drawing, but I thought maybe I enjoy this thing, so maybe that's what I need to do. And so when I went into high school, I found that they don't have an art program, like they don't teach art. And so mimi rohoju ka form 1 kamono, I just took myself to the principal's office. I'm like, I know a couple of students who'd like to do art.
Yeah. Could you just consider this?
Could you just consider? And they did.
Yeah.
And so I did art, but I chose music because you have to do the 2 technicals.
Right.
But I ended up really loving music, and it reached a point, it just overtook my love for art, and I was obsessed with it.
But well, I mean, it overtook, but you sort of regained back that love for art.
Completely.
Because I've seen some of the abstract paintings that you have done, which are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much, Kelvin. This is Kelvin from Trademark.
Nice to
What is this, Kelvin?
It's called a berry cooler. It has blueberries, cranberry, and orgeat syrup.
Okay.
Homemade orgeat, yeah.
That is called a who?
Berry cooler.
Berry
cooler.
Yeah.
Cool. Cheers.
Cheers. Clink, clink.
So we're here celebrating Emmah Cheruto. Remember, you can ask her anything on our segment, Ask Me Anything. And you can use the WhatsApp number, which is on the screen right now, and ask her whatever it is you want to ask her about her music. Me, I want to ask her right now about her art. And I think we have some of the things that she has done, some of the abstract paintings I've seen you do, because they are truly amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, even though there are some that took you like more than 2. So, I mean, look at this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is what you call
You went in the archives.
Yes. Went in the archive. How long did it take you to do this?
So I started this painting in 2017.
Right.
And I had just gotten a gift of stretched out canvas from a friend of mine.
Yeah.
And me, I was just here, I was starting to dabble in music, so art wasn't primarily my thing. And also because I'm in school.
Right.
I didn't have time to develop it. So I tried Nikai paint kidogo, and then it always felt unfinished to me. But one day I was just like, I need a new sense of inspiration. As artists, I need some inspiration. I need to do what. And I don't know, it just happened. And the painting was new.
Look at you, proud with your artwork. Like, and you've sold a couple of pieces as well, right?
I have, actually. Yeah, I have. And it's a blessing that, for me, it was such a blessing that the first pieces of art I put out, people are like, are you selling? See, you sell, we buy. And I was like, for real, you guys want to actually give me your coins for this thing.
For this thing.
Yeah.
And here's you doing this thing.
And that's me doing this thing.
That's you doing this thing. Okay, so, you know, you went to high school, you know, you took music.
Yeah.
And then after high school, so 2015, you went and auditioned for Spellcast, at Spellcast. And so this is supposed to be this is supposed to be a platform for you to be able to meet other creatives, and, you know, get some mentorship, and of course, Spellcast, you know, try to link creatives with the money side of the business.
Yeah.
But then you felt that you were a bit overwhelmed by that platform. Why?
So when I got in, I was, first of all, I went through an acting phase where I thought I could act. But then I did a couple of auditions, na nikambiwa. I was told, please, next talent. Yeah. And so Spellcast for me was kind of my way of looking for some place to just express something, because I didn't know anyone or anything. I don't even know where I heard about it from. I just ended up there. I auditioned. I auditioned on my birthday, I remember, in 2015.
What did you sing?
Birthday. I sang a song I had written in high school. It's called Moto Moto. It goes, Moto Moto, kuna waka moto moto, it's a Swa song. Yeah. I lost that talent. But I auditioned with that song, and I was surprised that they actually took me in, because I was hella insecure. I was very insecure about my voice. But they took me in, and the whole process was really amazing. I got to interact with different people and just see how creatives are, because I had never been in that space before. Right. But I felt overwhelmed because I wanted more. I didn't want to, I didn't feel like I fitted in with the background dancing and ooh-ahs. I wanted to be in the front. Like, I wanted to explore that, even if I would have failed. I didn't know if I'd have thrived or not, but I wanted to explore it. And I didn't feel I would have gotten the opportunity to do so, because I already found them when they were developed and doing things. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know where I fit in into this. And so I left.
And so late 2015, you joined Sauti Academy.
Yeah.
And you know, so many people have passed through Sauti Academy, very notable musicians that we have in the industry now. And so it was at Sauti Academy that you met Jambi Koikai.
Yes.
Yes.
Jambi was my classmate, actually.
Yes. And so, yes.
I used to think she was a snob.
Really?
I swear. And I keep telling her, I used to think
Isn't Jambi the sweetest? Like,
she's so sweet. She's so sweet. I met her and Suzia. So we just became so close, and she gave me my first, let me say, platform. She's the first person. I was doing BGVs for her, and she was, you know, reggae and everything. And
she's the first person who actually paid you a salary, like a proper payment.
She gave me money. I was like, can I buy an apartment? Where are they selling apartments now? Yeah. And even though it wasn't, like, she gave me money worth the job. And she was the first person who ever did that. And because we were all upcoming and we were all hungry for opportunities, people never used to actually pay us well. Right. Right? And so when Jambi did that, I was like, so we're actually worth something. You know, and it was crazy. It was amazing. She's the first person who gave me a stage with CG screens and lights, and I was like,
and you're like, wow, this thing is actually serious. Like, this is how much work goes into this.
Yeah. It was mad.
Because I mean, you know, you learned a lot from her in terms of, you know, how the stage is set up, you know, how to conduct yourself on the stage as you're performing.
So much.
Yeah.
She's such a boss. Yeah. Jambi is so, wow, I admire her so much. Like, it makes me emotional. I'm
about to expose you. So what did you do that got you fired? Emmah, what did you do that got you fired?
Jambi fired us. Jambi, if you're watching this.
She is. Yes.
We forgave you, but it was me and Suzia,
right,
who's another amazing artist. And I think we had become such good friends.
Right.
So we used to hang out, even rehearsals or performances aside, we used to hang out a lot, all of us.
Right.
And then I think it reached a point where, you know, sometimes boundaries in the professional and friendship can be a bit shaky, especially if you're not intentional. Yes. Exactly. They can be blurred, and I think we kind of blurred those boundaries because, you know, us were kids, we were excited. And she was so gracious to us, but also she got pissed off because she's like, oh, now you guys are not available for rehearsals. I have to start now with you. Yeah. And I got her. So one day she's just like, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need you. Adios. and we didn't talk for a while, but you know, friendship.
Because Motoria there is like just hanging. Kelvin, do you know who this guy is? This guy, half the musicians you have in this country have passed through his hands. This man is amazing.
He's a big man.
Hey, this guy is.
He deserves a drink.
Hey, he deserves a drink. And I don't even owe him money, but let me tell you, man, this is just me being a fan, a proper fan.
I love it.
So those are the time Jambi organized an event called Jambi and Friends.
Yeah.
And flew in some Jamaicans.
Yes.
And throughout the entire event, you could not understand the patois. You were just like, yes, yes. Awaga, yes.
We're just
yes.
like, a Wolan. A Wolan.
Wolan.
The answer is just Wolan.
Yes.
That's the only one. They're just like, what? And we're just like, yeah, true. I get you.
Yeah, girl.
But they're such brilliant musicians.
Yes.
It was amazing to hear kind of like, because we play reggae here in Kenya.
Right.
But getting a taste of what
Authentic.
actual authentic reggae was, it was like, we need to pull up our socks.
Yeah.
But it was such a great experience, yeah.
And so at this point, you're also studying architecture. Yeah. So at this point, you're studying architecture. Like, so how are you balancing?
So I'm currently in my 6th year.
Right.
And I'll say this, Aki, I can't wait to just finish because it's a struggle.
Yeah.
It's a struggle to balance. You know, so many people actually ask me how I balance. And the fact is that I almost don't ever balance because it's, at any one point, something is losing out, you know, and there are these two things I'm trying to build simultaneously. So it's like you're always just trying to juggle.
Right.
And it's hard, but one thing I really like about architecture, it teaches me discipline.
Right.
And it teaches me the importance of exploring as a creative.
Right.
You know, because there's me as a creative, Emmah, and you know, as musicians, we're just, you know, but then architecture gives me structure and it grounds me, which I think is very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Your EP is out. We're going to talk about that. Finally, we're going to talk about that. But before Motoria, there was Robin Marcella Mustache. Why
before
was
Motoria?
Yes. Before. I'm sorry, bro. But it's just have the drink. It's just facts. It's just facts. So there was Robin Marcella, and he's like an amazing guitarist.
Brilliant.
And this is the guy for you who like helped, you know, hone you as a musician. How important was this relationship?
So when I was in Sauti Academy, first of all, we're just rookies. No one believes in us. We're just the only people. Like, it was within the music industry. While you're in Sauti Academy, it was really difficult to get people to actually believe in your dream. You get so because I think maybe they were used to just people in the industry were used to just artists being churned out, so you don't really know who's serious and who's not. And so because of that, instrumentalists just couldn't play for us. And you know, because I get it's about the money, but us, we didn't have money to pay anyone. So it's like, hey, could you please play for us? And Robin had my music for the first time. I had gone for a friend's rehearsal.
Right.
And he had my music. And he's like, cut the cameras, stop the music. I'm playing for you, please. I'm playing for you, and I want you to come. I want my band to play for you. And Butora is, by the way, in that band. The movement.
Movement, yes.
And he's like, I don't even care. I just want to be with you in this journey.
Right.
And for me, that meant
That's a very
so
selfless
much.
thing for somebody to do.
So selfless.
Yeah.
And it actually gave me some huge boost of, like, confidence in myself, because I was like, this is a guy who has been in this industry for a significantly longer period than I have.
But he has seen something in you that he wants to, you know, help grow.
You know?
Yeah.
And for me, I was like, so niko na kakitu, I have a something. And he walked with me, and he's very patient. So he listened to me, because I was, even in trying to like explain and break down my music to make it, to make it what it is in my head, he was there for that. And forever grateful.
Forever, like, I mean, he's started you off at a very high level.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can never repay him for that.
Have you ever been to Trademark?
The hotel?
Yes. If you've never been to Trademark,
I haven't.
I think you should, because that gentleman there doesn't he make the most amazing cocktails at Harvest Bar? Tell us, Kelvin, because I mean, me, I want to take Motoria, and I want to take Emmah to Harvest.
Yes.
If you were to rock up there on any given night, like what would you expect? Like what's on the menu?
First of all, Harvest has a very great menu for steaks.
Right.
They have very nice lamb chops.
You like nyama Emmah?
Of course.
Of course, there you go. Huh?
Yeah, so basically it's perfect on the steaks and continental cuisine, and also for the cocktails and mocktails, they are to the top notch.
Right.
Yeah.
And then do you have any like signature drinks that you have there?
Signature drinks.
Yeah.
Those are signatures, the ones you're having.
Okay.
We have a menu of almost like 15 cocktails and 15 mocktails. So you have a quite range of selection that can switch your palates.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Motoria umesikia?
By the way.
Yeah? Ina slap, eh?
Was the same?
Yeah.
Special.
You're still special, man.
Please, we are the same, please.
And please fix us another round. Don't worry, it's on me. Please fix us another round. Okay, so while you're at Sauti Academy, you're going through this songwriting process where you're all supposed to do like a project, and you go to a point where you are like completely writer's block, threw everything out the window, and then you wrote a song, which, was absolutely brilliant. In that song, you say, it's like I'm falling back in love with you, and it's so unfortunate, you will never know. Tell us about that.
So, first of all, the reason I wrote that song was when we were having our songwriting class, I felt misunderstood because I felt that every song that I would take to my instructor, my teacher, he would be like, oh, that sounds great, but I would do it like this. And so I kept living with songs that sound like him. And they're amazing. And because I'm still kind of trying to find my footing, I just take his for gospel truth. And so one day I sat back and I realized, okay, I have all these songs, but I don't identify with any one of them. And so I started the keys at the piano.
Right.
And I don't really play much, but I was like, let me just figure things out.
Okay.
And I wrote a story about, it's not even a true story, it's a story about this person who left this woman for another guy, for another woman.
Right.
And then it's just saying, you know what, one day you're going to be back here, you're going to be on your knees, and I know. And you mean so much to me, and you don't know that right now, but maybe one day you'll know. And so it's like a battle of, I feel like I'm not free from this bondage of our love, and yet you're there, but then I still feel like maybe you'll come back, and I don't know if I'll accept you or not. It's just like a battle. It's the first song I ever wrote. And
yes, it's the first song you ever wrote. And from there, you went on and wrote very many others. But there's something that I found that's really interesting about you. You have the kind of confidence that I think everybody should aspire to have. Because in 2019, Mark Mutsembi asked you to join him at a gig where it was a Cuban gig. They're playing Spanish music. You don't speak Spanish, but you went there and sang. What witchcraft is this, Emmah?
So Mark, in fact, he needs to kai. Lazima tumpige maviboko because he calls me for a Cuban gig. I'm like, ateke, as in Cuban. Sekia, you just sing Spanish. I'm like, I don't even know my mother tongue.
I was speaking Spanish, but you pulled it off. You did it.
And so what I did, I was listening. I told him, just send me a set list. He sent me 20 songs.
Right.
I was like, okay, this gig is next week. I have to learn 20 Spanish songs.
You crammed them.
I was literally listening to them and writing them exactly how I hear them. So writing them down, even if I'm misspelling, but as a way that I can read, a way that I'd be able to understand them. And so I wrote, and then I crammed, and I crammed, and I crammed, and I crammed, and literally on that day, I was being asked, like, after the gig, people are coming.
Because they got to Spanish.
And I'm like,
yeah.
Aterere.
Let's get some feedback because, your fans are here on WhatsApp and they're really talking. you know, about how much they love your music. Aww. So if you have those responses, please let's put them up on the wall. Okay, so please read this for us. Hey, muuliza kama kuna mtu. Why is that only the first question?
Wow.
I know kuna mtu when he's 6'2". Okay, let's see what else.
Next question.
Yes, next question. There.
Emmah shares the same birthday with me. Oh, happy belated birthday.
Nice. I love your spoken word. Please do more of it. That's Andrew from Kampala. Wow.
Spoken words. Oh yeah, the one I did in Circle.
Right, yes, in Circle. Yes.
Do you know what's so funny about that place I was talking? Is because my producer actually created the track, and that beginning part, I'm like, I don't know what I can sing here. And so let me just talk.
I'm a big fan of Emmah. I'm a rap musician and an architect too. I would love to connect with her and work with her. You can find her at Emmah Cheruto on all social media platforms.
Definitely.
Just a compliment. Emmah is so beautiful. Aww.
Thank you. I'm blushing.
Okay, that's good. Let's talk about your EP because so 2017, you know, you start this journey of writing an album, and so you know the album doesn't come to fruition. You decide instead to do an EP. Why?
So what happened? I began the process of doing an album, and I was very serious. We had even recorded a few sessions.
Right.
And then the people I was working with suddenly became unavailable. So it became a hassle trying to logistically do the album. And so I gave up at some point. I'm like, it's been half a year now. What's next? Yeah. And so I had kind of given up on that. And then one day I actually had Tetu's song, Africa Sun.
Yes, Africa Sun, yeah.
And I was like, who produced this? Can you introduce me, please? I want to do just one song. And I was supposed to do just one song switch.
With Valerie?
Yes. I wasn't even supposed to do it with Valerie. I just wanted a female rapper because I felt like it would give it a different twist. I wrote the song without a rap beat.
Right.
But I was meant to just do that one recording. And I don't know, we just met, and then kidogo, we've added one song, then we've added another song, and then we sat back and realized, see, we just add like 4 more.
Yeah, it becomes an EP.
It's an EP.
Yeah.
Then I sat back and I wrote a story. And that's where the story of Shift Happens came from. It was literally kind of like an afterthought.
Right.
You know? And
there's such amazing songs there. There's a song which I felt should have been in the EP. You didn't put it there. There's a time that you were singing about how you were 12 or 13 and, you know, you went through a period where, you know, people used to bully you because of the way you look. And of course you turned out amazing. But that was such a powerful song to me because I felt your vulnerability in that song. And I was like, this is a song that should have been on the EP. Why wasn't it?
Well, because I wrote it after I released the EP. Okay. I wrote it just as something I could share with my supporters and my fans, just to kind of open up my songwriting processes, half-written songs, nearly not completed songs. I just wrote it as... But it was received so well, I was like, hey.
Yeah, because, I mean, it was such an open, I mean, you know, a song that really touches people because a lot of people have gone through that kind of thing.
Yeah,
okay,
definitely.
So your EP is out and it's available. And I want you to perform for us a song as we end the show because of time. I know, but Kelvin still has to make you another drink. Yes. Kelvin still has to make you another drink. Maybe before you perform, you could tell us why. So what is this?
These are cucumber and basil and mint cooler.
It
has cucumber, basil and mint and topped up with a club soda.
Kelvin from Harvest, a trademark line.
Cheers.
Listen, I think he's taking care of us. Really, really dope. Okay, so really nice. So this EP, before Shift Happens, it was actually called Circles.
It was.
Yeah.
So it was called Circles because that was the theme of the EP. So it was about the circle of love and how just things go. You meet someone, fall in love, fall out of love, find yourself, meet someone else, fall in love, evo. Yeah. And I felt like I wanted to express that circle, and that's why everything from cover art to whatever is just about a circle.
So talk to us about that, because even the cover art, and I think we have that, if you could just show it on the screen, that on the EP, every song has its own specific cover art.
Yeah.
So was that what you were trying to go for?
Yeah. So when I sat down with my creative team, we decided that we wanted every single song, as I had written it, this portrayed a different part of the circle. And for me, the circle is, song 1, you meet this person, that's nice car. Song 2, honeymoon phase, that switch.
Yeah.
The interlude, you start getting a sense of doubt. You're just like,
something's happening.
Is it though? Is this fine? Blah, blah, blah.
Here we go.
And as the songs progress, I've come from being inside the circle to moving further
out of the circle.
And further out of the circle.
Yeah.
Because it's more of a journey of self-discovery. And the reason why the black is black and it's unknown is because self-discovery is an unknown journey. It's like you don't know what you're getting into. But there's kind of bliss in that oblivion, and that's what I was trying to portray. Because even as you keep on getting out, the picture kind of starts getting a bit more sassy and more...
It's like now you're discovering yourself and getting more confident and loving yourself again, ready for another circle of love.
You know, and then now the outro says, it's like, I'm ready for love, but I left it kind of open-ended because I wanted it to mean for myself, I'm ready for self-love. It's like, you get out of that space, and instead of finding yourself in this loop of things, you find yourself. You know, and you're ready to love yourself fully and wholly.
Okay.
You know, and
amazing. Please make sure you check out that EP. That's out. You can get it on all platforms. And of course, Emmah Cheruto, Shift Happens. And what's more? What's more for you in 2021?
More music.
Are we getting an album? Finally.
I
mean, you've done so many songs, Emmah. Like, if you don't follow her on Facebook, you should, man. She just downloads these beats from YouTube and it just sings everything and anything. She's amazing. So I want you to sing for us one last song as we wind up the show.
Perfect.
Of course, with Motoria there on the keyboard.
Yeah.
If you're a musician, you're an artist out there and you've not linked up with Motoria, then I don't know what you're doing. And thank you so much to Kelvin, of course, from Harvest at Trademark. Remember, if you are anywhere around Trademark, or even if you're not, you should just go and check Harvest out. That's at the Village Market, and you can get the best cocktails there. And of course, you heard about the steak that they have on offer. You should go and check that out. Ladies and gentlemen, Emmah Cheruto.
Thank you. This is Switch.
Our stars light up the night, but even when they don't, I can see them in your eyes. Yeah, come on, let's ditch this crowd. I wanna get to know you for a while. Love is a bumpy road, but I will hold on to you tight, because you light me up the moment I see you, and when you're not around me, I miss you. My days seem crazy without you. They go on. You meet me on the ground when I'm falling. I'm stretched out, you wanna give me safer land. You switch my heart in a beat, and I'll keep on singing. Ooh. And I'll keep on singing. Whoa, I keep on singing. No, I keep on singing. Whoa, switch. You are my everything. Your love is all mine. And like the midnight oil, we can burn down the night. 'Cause when I come around you, I'm catching a fever. Ooh. But I don't care, baby boy, 'cause we only burn brighter. 'Cause you light me up the moment I see you. When you're not around me, I miss you. My days seem crazy without you. They go on. You meet me on the ground when I'm falling. I'm stretched out, you